Next Tuesday, we go vote in the Guin mayor runoff election. As election day approaches, I've seen and heard some things that have disturbed me greatly. I've gotten 2 flyers in the mail from Max Maddox, one on blue paper and one on green paper that said some pretty horrible things about our town. What makes it worse is that most of what he mailed to you and me and almost everyone else in Guin, it's just not true. Let's take a look. Here, Max Maddox's blue flyer says that our Moore's credit review rating is scathing. Here's the thing. There's no such thing as a Moore's credit review rating. It doesn't exist. Mr. Maddox made it up. That's right. Go ahead and Google it. There's no such thing. He just made up a rating system that doesn't exist out of thin air in order to portray our city in a bad light. The truth is, there is a real review system put in place by Moody's. You can Google that and find out it's a real rating system, and they have given Guin a very good bond rating, Ba1, not scathing at all. In this section, Maddox claims that our debt ceiling is overextended. He doesn't tell us where he got this information. Why not? Because once again, he just made it up. It's not true. Matt Adams, the Senior Vice President of Public Finance at Raymond James, a nationally known brokerage firm, he reviewed Guin's finances and calls the city's debt minimal. He confirms that we've made every bond payment on time, and those payments are causing our debt to be, quote, reduced and retired, just as it should be. But why do we have most of the debt that we have? Well, nearly $5 million of Guin's debt was incurred when Max Maddox was mayor. He doesn't mention that in his flyer. Over here, Mr. Maddox lists his achievements from when he was mayor. Let's take a look at those. He takes credit for the water park, but the swimming pool was built before he was mayor, and he voted against adding the water slide when he was mayor. When Fred's was being recruited to come to town, Phil Seagraves, who previously worked as a manager at Fred's store, arranged for the meeting at corporate headquarters and made that meeting possible, but Mr. Maddox conveniently leaves that out. The most interesting companies on the list are Carriage Homes and Champion Homes. Neither of those companies are still in business, and their recruitment contributed to the $5 million in city debt that came about when Max Maddox was mayor. The truth is that reliable media sources like the Alabama Municipal Journal have come to Guin and call it a city poised for growth. Guin's property on I-22 is worth more than twice what it was when we bought it. Tourism dollars, with projects like our Holiday Inn, have generated thousands into our area's tax coffers. And according to the Alabama Mountain Lakes Tourism Association, each household in Marion County will now pay $225 less in taxes. That's a big deal. I don't know why Mr. Maddox felt the need to mail me or you these flyers with misleading and outright false information. On Tuesday, I'm voting to re-elect Mayor Phil Seagraves.